So I was pondering, so I'm Tanis, she, her, hers of Seattle, and today's Wednesday, 12 August 2026 AD, and I've been talking about like, if I were to attempt graduate school or attend graduate school in Greece for Greek language and literature, and I was thinking, it was like, actually doing that in terms of YouTube, the like smooth transition could be difficult, and I was like, do I have any like confidence that I could do that? Like, you know, like I go and like I get off the airplane and I'm like, would my phone work? Would I have internet too? Like if I took a short video and just like I'm getting things figured out, could I even post a video? You know, if I, that kind of thing, the really basic, just like arrival kind of component. I was like, well, do I have any relevant experience in this category? And I was like, well, for that particular scenario, I'm Tanis, she, her, hers of Seattle, and live in the greater Seattle area. And like, Greece is a different country, a different continent. Have I lived abroad? And attended university abroad? Yes, I attended university at Nelson Mandela Metropolitan University in South Africa, the Republic of South Africa, back in 2012. I had a 6-month student visa, January 2012 to June 2012. And so this is a South Africa reflection, pay as I went, phone plan and data. I was like, so essentially, if I wanted to do something like that, I could set it up through my phone to kind of like transition, okay, I'm in a different country, but then how do I get my really basics set up for just basic operation? And like in South Africa, I bought a phone and I bought, I signed up for a cell phone plan in my name. It was mine entirely, the phone and the data, and it was a pay as I went kind of thing. Because I wasn't living there very long. Was that a monthly plan or a pay per text? It was pay as I went, either way. And so then I could text people in South Africa. So it was local in that sense. And so I did have a South Africa phone in phone plan. And then I also had data. And so that was kind of like if I wanted to, I'd have like kind of like a USB, but like kind of thing where it's like there's so much data and then I could use it and plug it in and that kind of thing, which might be like so different from like the United States of America these days. I'm like just remembering it. So it's like something like that. All right, set up my whatever plan I have to be in a different country, but then also be like, there's the YouTube production, but there's also just basic, can I communicate in country? Do I need it? Just a really basic phone. Think about something bougie later if I have the funds, you know, and then just how is that a part of that? Do I need a different data plan? So like for my devices and that kind of thing. But yeah, so that was a bit different. It was rather expensive. It was like $50 for like 2 gigabytes or something like that. It was South Africa, so it was not much time on devices. I had like cameras and stuff, and I was like, yes, I have a camera because I can take pictures and I'm not using the internet, which is very pricey. $25 for 1 gigabyte is like, a movie could be 1 to 4 gigabytes. So it's like, well, in addition to the rental cost, it's $25 to $50 to download. So I don't think I watched a single movie downloaded or that kind of thing in my time in South Africa. So it was a way different living experience. Internet was just not in my price range, so to speak, but it was because I had a blog. But like, it was very minimal time with my internet connectivity devices being utilized in that capacity. So there we go.